What's up, you guys? Wanted to check in on maybe discuss some of the W2 working at the GoPuff, like actually working, not delivering. I just got a CVS retail roadie, so I gotta do my face scan. But I was gonna do a video about the real job, but I wanted to be able to engage with the audience and see if there's any questions. But yeah, I started that job on November 11th. Shit, I'm gonna need it's like 39 degrees. I'm gonna need a freaking sweatshirt. So it hasn't even been a month yet that I've been working the W2 job. I went 8 years, 7 months on just gig work. And then last month I had to... Gig work still sucks. It's still super... Like this morning I couldn't get any DoorDash. So this is my first 7:47 a.m. here in Arizona, and it's my first... Headed to my first income, first gig. CVS retail, which is good. Radio was commercials. I can't get copyrighted. Anyway, I just worked 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday at the GoPuff, and I think I brought it up that they don't train you. So the aftermath of me, I kind of went off on the boss because somebody was, the lead guy was expecting me to know everything. I have about 30 of these white shirts. So finally yesterday, that guy came in and gave me like a crash course on the inbound, which is receiving the products off the go over there where all the pallets of deliveries are, and you have to figure out what vendor brought it and then click on that vendor, and then you gotta scan the shit in and tell it where you're putting it. And liquor's the easiest because there's no expiration dates on liquor, but all the other items you have to find the expiration date on it, put that in. So I'm pretty sure that's all I'm going to be shown was that hour yesterday, how to do the inbound at the GoPuff. So I'll have to kind of like the packing the orders. It was like, here's the scanner. You scan the shelf first. You scan the item. Like, make sure you change a component if it's a case of water. Like, so it'll be trial and error again. Like, but I was showing the channel members that the boss actually told me that they don't train. Like, they don't designate like extra hours. So I guess I'm lucky that guy came in just to. The girl that I work with won't show me anything, so there's probably more to that story in the future. Like the 2 to 10, I'm 4 to midnight, so I work with her the most. There's 6 hours almost every time I work. It's with her. She won't show me anything. Told me that it's not her job and she doesn't get paid enough. Shit, I better set the chat filter. How do I do it? Here it is. That's why I always turn that on. Okay, I'm gonna go in the CVS pick up this. These are awesome. These CVS retail orders. Don't have to knock on the customer's door. You just leave it. How you doing? Good. I got a roadie. They got some inbound going on here. There it is. Thank you. See you later. Let's see if it's going to a house. Yep. Sweet. So my main reason for going live is to just give some updates on the real job. A lot of people are interested in the real job drama, and if you want to see the hey Welty, I just watched your video. I watched the whole thing. I watched your whole like 18-minute something second video in its entirety just an hour ago, and I commented. Everybody, check out Welty's channel. He's a dealer in a casino. Might be doing some gambling content. So check out Welty if you haven't already subscribed to him from my promoting of him in the past. He had this awesome video about more finance. That's what got my attention. That's his video about more finance. Double tap that screen. Yeah, Dasher Jamel. Dasher Jamel. Check out his channel too. Does a lot of Amazon videos now. I'm waiting for you to do some dashing. You're gonna have to change your YouTube name like I did. My channel used to be called Uber Lyft Phoenix. I quit doing the ride share, and then I got deactivated from Uber Eats for unknown reasons. I had no reason for those two names to be in it. So I suggest not using any of the gig companies' names. Don't give them the credit. They don't deserve it. But anyway, also, before I forget, change the subject. I only got scheduled one day next week. I have 4 this week. Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. So I have today off to rest my freaking back. Still killing my back. But bringing like a little small container of ibuprofens has helped a lot. I might try to put some like insoles in my shoes. But yeah, they only scheduled me only one day, Saturday. I decided to not care about that because it's not the greatest job in the world anyway, right? And I was kind of like torn, on the decision of taking a W-2 job. So it seems like every other week they'll give me 32 and then 16 and then 32 and then 8. So we'll see if I get called in on any of those days. But there's stuff that I can't even make public that are on the channel member videos because that $5 stops it from getting into the wrong hands. They'll never know what the hell I say on those videos. There's no way that a company is going to pay $5 to try to bust you for talking down on them. So yeah, if you didn't hear, I only got scheduled one frickin' day at my GoPuff job next week. Saturday. I just got taught the inbound after over 3 weeks. Finally got taught the inbound. Just a small little crash course. So hopefully they'll have some. They told me they don't do it. Deliveries don't come on Sundays, so we'll see if I can practice tomorrow. And there's been no mention of me learning the Starbucks, which I'm fine with. And if I don't know the Starbucks, I can't be asked to work graveyard, because graveyard you're by yourself for 6 hours. You'd have to know how to do it. If somebody ordered the Starbucks, somebody's got to be there to make it. Who's Welty talking about? Oh, more finance. Is he still doing videos? I don't feel bad about that at all, because he was a huge bullshitter. I hate YouTube bullshitters. Like, what pissed me off about him back then, and I did that video that I used your same thumbnail and mentioned you in the video about More Finance. It was called More on More Finance. I was pissed off. I wasn't pissed off about the scam and him saying that he didn't, he achieved the challenge that he didn't. And I was pissed off about him bailing out on a high hours video series because he had anxiety, he said. And he just boned out of it. I used to love those. I'm going to do 100 hours, or I'm going to do 90 hours this week. Like, back when I was doing 115 hours. I used to love watching those to see if they could go as hard as me, and they never could. And he fucking punked out of one. Said that he had anxiety and had to end it. And he didn't even delete the videos. Like, he had like 2 or 3 from the series that he bailed out on. And he should have deleted them, but he didn't. He doesn't care. He just left them. Anyway, I haven't seen his shit come up on my feed, like, as a gig tuber. They usually show me the gig tubers. There's a lot of new gig tubers. I'm like, I don't recommend getting into this niche. This niche sucks, especially now that gig work sucks so bad. Don't try and start a gig tuber channel. Start a fucking, like, living in your van or something. Think of something new that nobody's done. Go do pranks. Dress yourself up like a bush and scare people. I just do it because that's what I do for half my life. It's the easiest thing for me to do because I can show what I'm going out and doing. Somebody said that More Finance should be in jail. Yeah, he was a big scammer, liar, the whole time. Then he actually admitted it. Admitted that he was fraudulent. Shaved his head like he promised. No, I'm not at all worried, Welty, because I don't care. Like, if I get fired for that, then good. The fucking job, it's minimum wage. Shouldn't be minimum wage. It's way too much involved in that job to fucking start at minimum wage. And they have huge turnover. I think the person that I've mentioned before that was new, she was new on my 3rd day. I think she's already given up on the job. I don't see her on the schedule. And they have a stat board. fucking GoPuff. Everything you do is monitored digitally, like, except taking out the trash and cleaning the bathroom. Everything you fucking do is documented. That new person's new girl stats are zeros on the little stat board. So I showed the stat board on the members videos. Okay, I'm here at the CVS retail. Gotta make sure the address matches. Yep, this is it. I gotta scan it. Now I'll probably get nothing till 9. That's when all the prescriptions start. I was surprised I got that, because CVS, that's the 24-hour one, but the other ones don't open till 8. It's just now 8:02. So. That'd be cool, Welty, if you moved to the. We could hang out. We could do some collaborating on YouTube. I've always wanted to do that, like go live with I was thinking about inviting Dasher Jamil to. I'm not going to go to Surprise, but if he came out to the east side, we'd like drive around, do a couple DoorDashes together, promote each other's channels. I tried to do that with Fran. Remember Fran Dash? She was never willing to. Like, I'm not going to go to the West. I hate going to the West in Arizona, like in Phoenix area. I have a phobia of the getting taken to the West side. That's why I switched. One of the reasons I like delivery better than rideshare. So anyway, sorry I haven't been able to read the comments, but I'm sure I can. I'm not going to get any other orders for another hour probably. Giving up on DoorDash until I might try DoorDash tonight. Like, dinner time sucks, but I might try it. Yeah. Yep, Welty, I agree. Like, he would tell obvious, like, total, completely, like, for sure lies on camera, on public videos. I was thinking about, I did a video about Amazon. How the hell do you know the shit's worth it when it doesn't show you jack shit? The Amazon, like the instant offers do, but if you want to do the package deliveries, it doesn't even tell you like what city it's going in. And I thought if you picked it up in Chandler, it would be in that region, but that's not the case, according to several of my subscribers and Dashing Through Life, one of my channel members that has some Flex experience. But anyway, somebody commented, like, because I was like, who the hell takes these orders? Why would you? It's got to be somebody that's been deactivated on all the other apps, or I forget what other reason I thought you might want to do that. But you're new and you don't know any better. Like, it's your first app that you've tried. Like, somebody commented that I'm out of touch, and like, it's about feeding your family, and this is because I care about the miles, the dollar to mile, and So then that made me think about my cars, and I mentioned in one of my recent videos that I'm on my 5th car. 2015, I bought a Camry for 13,000 something. That was back when used cars were, it was from the Big 2 Toyota, the Toyota dealership. It was only 13,000 and change, you know. The 2010 Camry in 2015, and that's what I started with rideshare. Then I upgraded to a Lexus, 2014 Lexus ES350. It was white. I've shown that in videos. And then I wanted to get on Lyft Black, so I bought the black one that I gave to my son, and you still see it in the background of a bunch of my videos. And I bought a Nissan Altima to try to do, what the hell was it called, Turo with, for $4,200. And then this Corolla I showed the payment to Carvana out of my bank account on this YouTube channel. I think it was like $18,600. Huge ripoff for this Corolla. The black Lexus was $39,000. And the white Lexus was $36,000. So, because of that guy saying I'm out of touch, I didn't want to know this. But I calculated just the costs of the cars. Calculated that and I didn't exactly calculate it out, but I just came to the conclusion that it's over $100,000. Like the 5 cars, because I tried the experiment of going luxury rideshare. It's over a fucking $100,000. But I also received $101,000 in 2020 from rideshare, but trashed the hell out of bull. Went through the fucking 2014 Lexus, and my son now has the 2017 Lexus, and it's got 190,000 miles on it. So, that guy that said I was out of touch, $100,000 invested in just the freaking vehicle costs, not the maintenance or the gas. The Nissan was a huge bust. I spent thousands on it to fix what was wrong with it, and then the tranny went out. They wanted $6,800 to put in a refurbished transmission, and I only paid $4,200 for the car. So I totally got screwed on that. I got screwed on everything except maybe this Corolla. Like all the other cars were a bust. The rideshare cars, of course, were a bust because rideshare is a scam for the drivers. It's totally like 50 cents a mile, not worth it. Doesn't even out, even when you get the little quests and the fucking, even when you upgrade to the luxury, it still doesn't. Because then you're trashing a car that costs, 3 times as much as a regular cheap ass car. So does not work. So here I'm at my house. I'm gonna show you the fucking. I have the title for my son's Lexus. I'm gonna show you. It says the price on there. So I just want to make sure in case the out of touch guy is still watching. I don't know if I blocked him. I've blocked a few people lately. The reason I quit doing videos when I got deactivated from Spark, because I didn't want to look at the stupid bullshit comments. Yeah, Welty left gig work. Smart. 36 an hour. That's a fucking awesome. God, I would completely stop doing any gig work if I could get 36 an hour. Is there any possibility of overtime, Welty, at all? I thought my job would have that. It's one of the reasons it's a 24-hour place. 365 days a year, and it's still, I can't even get, 40 hours. So, zero overtime possible, says Welty. Yeah, let me show you that. Let me confirm it was my most expensive car and my best, nicest car, and it still runs good. And it had the least like maintenance. The white Lexus had to have a tranny rebuild, but the one I gave my son has worked out the best out of the rideshare cars. My Corolla is going to be 4. I'll do the annual video. I'll do a video every year. On January 6th is when I'll have had my Corolla for 4 years. I showed Carvana delivering it, and I showed the miles. I've shown the miles every year, exactly a year later. So, okay, let me make sure I don't dox myself. Where does it say that? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's 38,900. 2017 Lexus ES 4-door. ADOT. So there's the price. 38,900. So guy that said I'm out of touch, take note on this. Over 100 grand. Like, I could get the calculator out if I remembered exactly the cost of the Camry. I could go look back on my videos and get the exact price of the Corolla that I'm driving right now, but I'm pretty sure it was like 18,600. Somebody bought a Toyota for 3,200. I can't find a deal on it. The Toyotas are so awesome that I can't find one for a good deal. Like, Facebook Marketplace is pretty much just a scam now. Or any online source for trying to look for a vehicle is almost all a scam. It's also been taken over by immigrants. And you kind of have to know Spanish. If you try to sell a car, I tried to sell the busted Nissan, and it was all Spanish speaking. People were contacting me with Spanish. Like, and I put it on there like the tranny's shot 1,000, and I couldn't sell it because it was all bullshit nonsense. Put this fucking title back where it goes. When I bought the Corolla, Carvana, I want this public. Carvana never sent the title. I paid cash. Paid for it in full. Carvana never sent the fucking title, and I'm contacting them, emailing them, messaging them, and I finally get them on the phone, and they say that they don't give you the title anymore. So I don't have a title to my Corolla. That guy's net worth is 700 large. No, I'm not quite that high. Well, maybe you count my paid off house. There's Josh's channel member. So when I went to get my real ID at the fucking awesome third-party MVD that's right by the Walmart where I, used to do Spark and shop, I asked them about it, and they said they can handle it, but I'm sure it's going to cost me money. So I'm never buying a car from Carvana again because of that. How fucking stupid! If you pay in full, they took it out of my bank account. I paid in full for the fucking other car, the black Lexus as well, and they sent the title back then. So sometime between, when did I buy that Lexus? I think it was October of 18. And then I bought the Corolla. When did I buy the Corolla? 4 years ago. So in a short time, they phased out giving you the title to your car that you paid in full. Like, it should be illegal. In my opinion, that should be illegal. Completely illegal. So I was a big pro Carvana guy, and now I hate him. because of that simple. Because now I'm screwed. Like when I want to, if I want to trade it in, or maybe if I trade it in, the fucking dealership will know how to deal with it. But how stupid can you be? Like somebody pays in cash, pays in full. The Lexus, the black one, it's not here. My son's at work. Oh shit, there's a glare. I paid in full for the Lexus. Got the title. Or I tried to finance it and they wouldn't finance me because I was a gig worker. And I'm like, well, you can see that I could put it on a credit card. You know, you checked my credit. You can see that I could easily just put it on a credit card. Why can't you? Isn't that enough to trust me? Put it on my $99,900 credit limit credit card. Good news. We've increased your credit line to $99,900 for my B of A credit card. This is the maximum they give. I wanted so badly to achieve $100,000 six-figure credit limit. And this is what they did to me. The most we can offer you right now because of the following reasons. The amount of credit extended to you by us and our affiliates meets or exceeds our maximums. Carvana like asked me for my income, so I sent them bank statements, and they're like, we see your rideshare income, or what, I don't know what they called it, 1099 income. Send us your actual job income too. And my fucking rideshare income was like $2,000 a week. I'm like, how the fuck did you think that I could possibly also be adding a real job to that? Back when I was doing $2,000 a week, which everybody knows was true. So Carvana lost their fucking 5%. I just wanted it to because I rarely have installment loans on my credit, which helps your credit. But my credit gets to 850 anyway, just because of how crazy it's gotten. So what's up, Long Island Dash for short? Another channel member checking in. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. I wanted to just update you guys on the real job stuff. And so the main bullshit going on with the GoPuff job is they don't want to train you. They expect you to just figure the shit out, how to do stuff, and they're lowballing the shit out of me on the hours. And I'm not even gonna mention to the boss about the hours. I don't care. I've increased my YouTube activity, and I'm gonna try to get that to fucking make up the difference on how shitty gig work is. But gig work sucks ass. Bad. Especially DoorDash. DoorDash is just horrible. I tried to do some Amazon this morning, and it's hard to like see those instant offers when you're multi-apping. Cool, I just got your response to my comment, Welty. Make sure you guys subscribe to Welty. He's no longer a gig tuber, but he has gig tuber content, and he's gonna have some interesting shit coming up. I'm trying to click on his actual channel. Is it gonna let me? There it is. He had a viral video. It grew the shit out of his channel. 4,240 subs. Welty spelled with 2 U's. Remember when Token thought that it was Yult? He has a video where he interviews this rapper named Token. He pronounced it Yult. So is it going to show your viral video on here? I think it. I was worried you were going to beat mine, because I'm competitive. Why isn't it on here? It's him showing the line at a Trump rally. Guess who's back? Maybe it's because I already watched it. This is the suggestions. Yeah, anyway, he had a big viral video. Cool. He's gonna do a GigTube video, so check him out. Subscribe to Welty, you guys. I haven't promoted him in a while, so a lot of you are unaware of him. Uuelte. That's his last name, but it's spelled with a W. Also subscribe to Dasher Jamil too. He's a good supporter of this channel. Yeah, I have Rode XD. I haven't been interested in it. If I quit the real job, I might have to start looking into stuff like that. But it's similar to Amazon to me. Like when you look at those routes that they offer you. I ordered some Home Depot the other day, and I was going to try to get it myself. I ordered 4 jugs of Roundup because I had a 10% off. You know how your credit card, being a Home Depot card holder, gives you those deals. So I ordered like more than I normally would buy, and it said it would be delivered the next day. So I watched for it. Never saw it pop up on Rode, but they texted me that it was coming. Like Andrew, or I think it said Andrew was coming with it. So I was about to leave to go try to do some gig work. I had my garage open, and he pulled up, and he likes those XDs, the guy that delivered my, and he was on a multi-Home Depot delivery, and I don't like those either because they cut the pay. Like you can do a Home Depot medium for $6.50, $7, or they'll give you 3 for $9, you know, or 11. So they slash the pay as they give you more. You earned those subscribers back then, Welty, when you did that More Finance video. If you guys can find that video, it's still an awesome watch. Especially if you're a longtime GigTuber fan, you'll know what he's talking about. You gotta check out the... I forget what the title was. I think I have it in my video. It's the link to it. Mine was called More on More Financing. I wonder if I put the link to your video in that. I hope I did. I don't go into extreme detail on like my retirement accounts or. What's up, Griffin? Another channel member, a freaking red badge. That's an old school channel member. I've gained some more channel members lately because I actually have like pretty good value for my channel memberships in that you can see like shit that I actually can't talk about. There's stuff that I can't say publicly that I'm willing to put on the channel memberships. I did a video. My last channel member video got flagged for copyright infringement because there was music blasting in the background. I just don't go into full detail on. I like to talk about credit. I'll give credit tips. But did Nugs finally have his kid? I haven't checked out Nugs lately. I got pissed at him for continuing to lie and say that he's leaving the gig tuber niche. That's why I say it, Josh. It's exactly why I say it. Griffin! Remember when the Fonz said that? That's where I got that from. The Church of the Fonz episode. Griffin! So whenever I see Griffin comment on a live, I say that. Griffin! 54 watching. This one's going pretty good. No super chats yet. So let me make sure I'm not missing any roadies. Here's a 5 mile. Oh, it's a discount tire. It's a medium. I could do it, but it's not. I hate waiting in line for discount tire. Yeah, I used to be a fan of Nugs until he lied for the 3rd time, saying that he was no longer going to do gig videos and he's leaving the gig tuber niche and it's never what he wanted to do. And he wants to be like a Mr. Beast without paying for it, without the money giveaways. He's had some good videos. When he sticks to the gig tuber, he gets a shitload of fucking views. He gets great views. Like most 80,000 plus subscriber gig tubers get shit views if you compare them to their subscribers. Like I can get as many views as Pedro, and he has like 88,000 subs. But Nugs gets over 100,000 every like 4th video. Last time I looked. He puts a lot into his videos. He edits the shit out of them. I don't edit. Oh, he moved? I didn't know he moved. I thought he was just trying another city. A Dashing Trader like betrayed me and threatened me and called me racist, and he was having like his people comment and threaten me. I think he called me racist because I was questioning why he doesn't use his own apps. Why is he using his woman's fucking Spark account? He's been saying that he's another one that keeps promising to leave gig work because he's a stock trader. And I don't know what Pedro said it was a stepping stone to, but I called him out as bullshit years ago, and it's been proven that it was bullshit. The stepping stone was total bullshit. Good. I'm glad somebody didn't like him after that, because he would deserve to not be liked after that. Yep, exactly. And I fucking put $50 super on his channel once. Documented it, did a video on it. And I promoted the shit out of him and fucking got him subs. Yep, you saw that. Yeah, I gave his ass $50 once. Because I was so happy with his confronting the fucking non-tippers. That guy did a smart strategy to build that channel by doing that risky, like, risked his deactivation by fucking with those customers, but it was very clickable. Now he's up there in the, what is he, like 30,000? 30,000 subs, I think. Let me check. 34,000. Damn. Is he still doing videos? 10 days ago. He hit a deer. I hit a freaking deer too. 10 days ago, 12 days ago, 2 weeks ago. So he's he's about as frequent as Nugs. I think he might be in the same situation as me, where if you lose Spark, you're fucked nowadays. Like, that's, for most people, if you lose Spark, you're screwed. And that's why I had to get a W-2. As soon as I lost Spark, I knew that my run as a gig worker only would be coming to an end. And I don't know if I'm going to stick with the GoPuff job, but I know that minimum wage in Arizona, minimum wage is more than gig work. Like, if you try to do gig work for 8 hours or more, compare it to minimum wage, you're not, unless you're on Spark, you're not going to be able to do it. Just another 5 years of the stepping stone. I called him out on that several times until he finally quit saying it. And he always would do a response video standing his ground that gig work is a stepping stone. And the reason he was saying that is because he was making a shitload of money on YouTube at the time. He was getting fucking 10,000 plus videos for every daily video he did. And that hasn't been able to be sustainable for him, especially if gig work sucks, why do people want to watch videos about it, you know? So that's why I think that the gig tuber niche, I wouldn't recommend getting into the gig tuber niche. If you already got one going, then go ahead and, you should continue it. But I've seen these new people starting it. It's like, there's got to be a better niche. Here's a CVS retail. I'm gonna put an offer. Stepping stone for what? Says Dash. You know why it seems like that? Talks a lot and then it doesn't seem like anything because he forces his videos. And I've never wanted to force videos. Like, I've been wanting to do a video for the past couple days, but I can't. I don't really have much to do a video on. I'm too burnt out to do a ride along. But when you have to do a video every day, some of them are gonna seem like they're about nothing, like Seinfeld. When you're just pumping out a video to pump out a video. They're also gonna get low views too. This one's going to an apartment. It's the only thing going right now. 671. The CVS is not super close to me, but it's bringing me back up towards my neighborhood, so I'm gonna try for this. I think I'm gonna start driving towards it. I like to be doing something while I'm on the live, instead of just sitting at my desk with my Kobe shit in the background. My bet on you signs. Little makeshift studio. I think I can shed this sweatshirt. What time is it? I'm sitting by the heater that I had to turn off in there in my house. Dobson and Germain, where we're headed. I might be doing this for no reason. Roadie doesn't guarantee that you're gonna get it. I hate it when it denies me. One right by my house, short 1 mile out of the CVS by my house, and it tells me no. I swear I turned the Wi-Fi off. Maybe I did it on my wrong phone. No? My phone connected to the Wi-Fi when I didn't want it to. Cool, Welty. I hope you get some more subs for my promoting of you. I'm gonna be looking for that video, the gig video. Definitely, and I want to watch anything that has to do with the building the gambling portfolio. He's gonna make money from gambling and then invest it in casinos, publicly traded casinos, possibly. It's just an idea. Got some traffic out here still. So anyway, before the leaving the Wi-Fi cut me off, I forget what I've told the channel members and what I've told the the regular subscribers. And I'm not trying to withhold information from subscribers. I can't talk about everything without risking, they'll probably, it could get me fired maybe. The details that I give on the members only, because I know that nobody can see that. Still haven't been denied yet. $54 watching, so I'll keep it going. I'll keep it going for the outcome of this delivery. So I get a raise. I'm getting let's see, how much is it? 45-cent raise on January 1st. Because minimum wage goes up. Minimum wage is going up to $15.15. Right now I'm at $14.70, which is still better than any gig work I can put together. Any stretch of gig work. I used to not care about hourly on gig work. Back when I could do $2,000 a week, and even when I could do $1,500 a week. I didn't even try to figure out what it was per hour. I didn't care. I just was happy with the total. But now that it's 600, now I calculate that out to see if I should have took the job or not. And it's always yes, I should have. So if you're in a good minimum wage state or city, some places go city to city. But I know Texas minimum wage sucks. According to Tyler O. Texas. I've heard from several commenters that Texas is only like $7 and change, $7 an hour. $7.80 or something. Like, damn, it sucks. So, but if you have a decent minimum wage, do the math and see if gig work's still worth it. Because you could pick any job. Try to find an easy job. You know what I thought looked like a real easy job was this. I was getting frozen yogurt. They were playing like Tosh Point O on the TVs inside the frozen yogurt shop. The guy just stands there and you set it on a little scale and he runs your card. You fill it yourself, It's like, damn, what an easy ass job. Like, way easier than fast food. I'm sure you have to put some kind of fucking powder in the yogurt machines and whatever you put in there. Ingredients. Not getting any comments. Oh, they changed the fucking messages. Yeah, it held my comments. Later, Welty. Welty's been around. Watch his recent video. He's been putting himself on camera since he was a kid. I've only been doing it for a little over 6 years. But he shows himself talking about NFL. He looks like he's in like 6th grade. Shows some archive footage of his. So watch his current video he just put out. Check it if you're going to check out Welty. If you're interested in doing YouTube, he talks about that pretty often. Oh, cool, I got it. I'm not wasting my time. That's another easier retail order. Hopefully the apartment is pinned. So yeah, the moral of this live is to do gig work has crashed and burned, and I thought it was going to bounce back. I thought the government shutdown was causing a slowdown, and that's been over for a while now, and it seems like it's still declining. For me, it is here in this. It's not all areas are the same. This is only speaking on the Phoenix area, Chandler, specifically Chandler, Arizona, since I don't roam too far from and I've never been willing to. And people have called me out on that in my comments, that I don't try to go work a busier zone, and I won't do that. I've said time and time again that I'd rather get a real job first, and then I did get the real job. So, what's up, Josh? Got another moderator. Good morning. It was 39 degrees earlier when I woke up. 45 right now in Chandler, Arizona. I'm still wearing shorts to work. There's some pros to the GoPuff. I get a free Starbucks coffee every shift. I don't have to change what I wear, and I was worried about that because I wear all you guys know I wear the same thing every day, just like Einstein. And so my 4 to midnight shift is still allowing me to wear shorts. I do have to wear regular shoes and not my slides, but it's allowing me to wear shorts because it's not cold when I go in, and then you work up a sweat doing that work. So when I walk out of there at midnight, it's kind of chilly, but get right in my car. It's only like a 3-minute drive home. So living super close to it, and there's no uniform, no stupid uniform, no uncomfortable bullshit. What's up, Paul? Paul Martin is my oldest school subscriber that I can remember, because I mentioned him in a suggested video. He suggested a video back in 2020 about taxes. I wrote his name down so I could mention him in the video. 5 years ago. Paul Martin is an old school supporter. Somebody sent a happy poop. I think that was Luke. So we're headed to the CVS to do another retail. I've done my second one today. And I don't have to work tonight, so I can work later. I can do roadie all the way till it fucking gets... Roadie closes at 6. Harry! What's up, Harry? Did you change your name again? Harry Moose Knuckles? He used to be Bigfoot. I liked Bigfoot. My brother was talking about my drunken live where I kept saying Bigfoot. Because Harry was dropping the supers to get me to take more shots. No more drunken lives, you guys. I can't drink now anymore. I might be done drinking till retirement. I'm not going to drink while I have the job. No way in hell I'm not going to even take a sip. Because they might call me in. There's a coworker that comes in, like he got called in and he was buzzed, like, and it's like, how can they fault him for that, you know? What do you expect him to be doing on his day off? Younger guy. Okay, we made it to the CVS. I think this one you have to, that last CVS by my house, they just have it sitting there, but this one you have to ask for it. Oh, I haven't even started the damn gig. Harry, I knew Harry was good for some Lutski. Harry just put a 10 spot. Woo! Yes, now the live was worth it. Almost wasn't worth it. Been an hour. And I finally get a super. Woo! Harry Moose Knuckles. Okay, let's go ask for this. Ask permission to do this delivery. Ow! Sometimes there's no one at the front. Hey, CVS. Oh my God, you got a lot of them.
So you got a pickup?
Yep.
And what's his name on there?
Mira Jones.
There.
Should have a little van on it.
Yes, she just got one.
Is that the only one with a van on it?
I'm not sure they got them packed in there.
People don't pick those up, the other ones, it seems like.
Oh no.
The customers?
This is just kind of busy the last couple days. They usually pick them up.
Tell them they can get it delivered. Increase my business. I said the 24-hour one, I see them there at 1 a.m., so I know they didn't pick it up, you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. All right, you're all set.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too.
Cool, I can't hear any music. They have like customer pickup orders. The little area is just packed with them. And the customers just leave it. So get it delivered. I'll bring it right to you. Wish they had more retail. CVS. It's probably the best order I do on Roadie. I like the prescriptions because it's needed, so it's not as there's a freaking gate code. Little key. See the key? So it's a gated apartments. Prescriptions shouldn't be affected by like the economy, but it seems like that has slowed down also lately. Why is there no more comments? It's set correctly. I have to put it back. Yeah, the weather's fine here. Like it's yesterday. I don't think it even broke into the 70s, but it's like after this delivery, I'll be able to shed the sweatshirt and put my shorts on. Next time I get back to the house, I'll get in my shorts and my Under Armour sandals, slides. Okay, we're 5 minutes away. Thanks for the freaking 10 spot, Harry. Appreciate it. I'm trying to increase my YouTube. I've been showing that to the channel members. My YouTube income. It's another perk. I think I quadrupled it from the previous month. Quadrupled my total. I just finished the November. So I've got 4 times as much of a payment coming on the 21st than I did the previous 21st YouTube paydays. Seems like YouTube takes too much of a cut, in my opinion. Like AdSense pays shit. If you don't do a lot of lives and get a lot of those supers, you don't make shit. AdSense is just garbage to pay for that. Maybe it's because I cuss. It's 18 degrees. Drain the swamps area. Damn. That's chilly. So thanks for tuning in, you guys. There's 54 watching, 34 likes, and a 10 spot from Harry. And I think Luke put a little jewel out the Pecos Road. I hope this is pinned. Luke sent another happy poop. Happy poop, it says. "12 degrees at Josh's." So I'm sure there's going to be more drama to report at the GoPuff, about the GoPuff job, and I'm wondering why the girl that I work with the most won't show me the stuff that I need to know. Worked there a year. She's good at it. It seems like maybe there's a competition with the stats they keep, and the lead guy that was teaching me the inbound yesterday keeps bringing up that we're a team, and it's like, it doesn't seem like we're a team. It seems like we're competitors. The opposite of a fucking team is what it seems like to me so far in my short 3 weeks. So yeah, I've gained some channel members from that actually commented that they signed up for the W2 drama. So definitely going to get more. You're for sure going to get more of that, channel members. There's one right there, Luke. 21 and snowing in Luke's neck of the woods. I never needed the little gate key. It was open. It's an upstairs apartment. At least it has the damn unit number. Sometimes they don't have the apartment numbers on this. It might be just the prescriptions that do that. 2134. Might be on the other side. There's 1140. This might be a little... Can't see the unit numbers without walking right up to it. 39. I bet you it's on the other side. It's okay. Got the live going. So, I haven't revealed this before, Luke. Oh yeah, I have. I have to you. I think it's okay to tell the public because nobody told me it was a secret, but Kroger is supposed to buy GoPuff. Kroger is like Fry's grocery stores, Fred Meyer's up there in the Pacific Northwest. Kroger's supposed to buy GoPuff. When that guy showed me the dude that has the best stats out of every single GoPuff that exists in the whole United States, like those co-founders owe you at least $100,000 when they sell off. Yeah, I'm walking all the way around the whole building. It was pinned in the middle of the building. I got $1,000 from Uber when they went public because I had over 10,000 rides. But drivers with over 20,000 rides got $10,000. And there were some that showed it in a Facebook group, showed that they got it. So the two co-founders of GoPuff are going to be freaking multi-millionaires, if not billionaires, when they sell off when Kroger takes over. Anyone that's worked there for over 2 years gets stock. So that guy should get $100,000 worth, and he should immediately sell it because I don't think that's a good stock to hold. I was told they want it because of they're freaking skilled at inventory, keeping They keep everything in stock. GoPuff does. And they fuck with their vendors hard. Threaten to, like, change companies if they don't deliver. And they're just masters at inventory, GoPuff is. And that's why Kroger's interested. So yeah, I was told that the first day. And they didn't tell me it was a secret, but if you Google it, it doesn't say. Like, it says that Instacart or Uber might buy them. I haven't even scanned it. There's no way that you can use this as like insider trading information, because the company being bought is always the one that it goes way up, and it's not a public company, it's private. So the company buying it usually goes down. So you can't, I don't think you can profit in the stock market from this information, but GoPuff's a private company. It's going to be bought out by a public company. Yeah, I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath from the little track. Went around the high school track to get to the unit. What's up, Swamp? Luke's saying, what's up to Swamp? See if I can find my car now. There's no orders to do. Long ones and a tire one. Oh yeah, I guess you could do that. I've never gotten that advanced in my. I'm a buy and hold guy, so I tried like day trading and failed, and never tried it again. I'm a buy and hold dividend. I like dividends. But yeah, I guess you could short it. So that also could affect the job. Good or bad, could affect the job if and when it happens. But the main boss that I've only seen once on my first day was all excited about it. So she's probably gonna get a huge chunk of change. But that guy, the lead that has those crazy stats, I swear he's owed $100,000 because he made that location what it is. He's the one that runs that fucking place. He lives right by it. He lives closer to it than me. He told me I delivered him a TV once, and he told me what apartments he lives in. So the GoPuff lead guy, I delivered him a TV on Spark once. I'm like, I did a good job, right? He's like, yeah. Yeah, he lives like quarter mile closer to it than I do in my neighborhood. So he can show up there whenever he's needed. So I don't think that showing up, and not calling in and coming in early and making sure you're there on time I don't think that factors into them liking you at all. So we'll see, because I cannot believe that the calling in is rampant. I guess it's because they're so accepting of it. People call in daily, so I'll be waiting to see if I'm called in on the 6 days off I have next week. My car heater's still on. I gotta turn that shit off. Good work ethic doesn't matter anymore. Yep. We care said that. We care 999. For sure. And that's back when I worked at a Texaco in Oregon. And I was a workaholic, and they fucking promoted me to manager because of it. Just because of how I never missed a shift. And accepted every overtime. I had back then I could get unlimited overtime, all that I wanted, time and a half. Yeah. Ren used to be a manager. Calling in was ridiculous. Give anything for people who just show up. Yep. Worked at a Caterpillar warehouse. Went to the bathroom and showed up on the stats. Yeah. It's amazing. Like, it took me fucking couple weeks to find out that they have this. Like, there's a board in the office with everybody's stats and their packing stats and their inbound stats and their diversity stats. Like, you got to be mixing in the other shit, like doing the other shit too. What's this? 7 miles. CVS. 7 mile CVS. I'm not doing that. It's going above the 60. That one's... It's like a bad DoorDash. Going up way up into Mesa. It's over $1 a mile, but I have to come back. That one will get raised. Here's one. There's a 650 for 2 miles. Doesn't go out of my bounds. Let me see. Wait, maybe it does. That Grove Parkway. Oh yeah, it's time for the prescriptions. There should be more than just that. There's only 2. It's 9:04. That's when all the prescriptions come out. I'm gonna give it some time before I go to a further away one. Yeah, I know. I like Gold Canyon. I'm starting to gain some interest in the different towns in Arizona, like Payson. It's a smaller town called Payson. It's an hour and a half away, but it doesn't get as hot. And I think it gets snow too. But it's like not that long of a drive. It's like closer than when you drive to Flagstaff, like not as far as Flagstaff. It's up there in the different elevation. Yeah, Kroger might fuck it up. Matt Dog. And well, the good thing I've got going for myself is that I can quit at any time. Like, not just because not because of my gig income, but because my financial situation. I keep a fat bank account, and my house is paid off, and my son contributes financially and is a roommate, so I can quit. I could quit, like just walk out of there and quit. Like I wouldn't hesitate to if I was brought to that point. So it might get more corporate-y, and I hate that shit. Like if they want me to fucking show up to a meeting or something, like my pest control companies started trying that bullshit. Like pest control company I worked for the longest out of the 2. I worked for him for 10 years, and it was the job that I quit to do gig work. The owner was my boss. The founder owner was my boss that I talked to. But he tried to, several times he tried to hire a manager, service manager, whatever you call it. Right before I quit, they started fucking scheduling meetings, and the office was out on Sossaman in Maine, in like Apache Junction was where the office was that I had to go to daily to bring. I live in Chandler. They wanted me to go there like after my work day, like 3 o'clock. Go out there for a fucking meeting. That was happening right when I quit because I wanted to do gig work instead. So I hope if that happens with this puff, I might not want to stay. It's right now 4 to midnight. I don't have to deal with the boss looking over my shoulder, except for the cameras. But I don't want to have the stress of it turn into too much of a corporate-y job. And then, dude, the drivers have been, on Wednesday, we were out of GoPuff drivers for like 2 hours. They have to give it all to Uber Eats. Then they don't know what they're doing when they come pick it up. We have to be up there making sure they don't take the wrong order. They don't know that the door buzz is open. They keep ringing the doorbell even though we're pushing the button to let them in. Then yesterday it happened for a shorter amount of time. And there was a stretch where we only had one GoPuff driver. Pretty sure that's because of what a ripoff the base pay is on GoPuff. When I did GoPuff delivery, it was the highest paying. When I started, it was $3.25 each. I've seen when the GoPuff drivers are low, it'll give them six orders. It was $3.25 each plus tips. Now it's like $1.25, I think, and then sometimes it's like 50 cents. Like I kept doing it after they lowered the pay. I was headed there because I could log on from my house, so I accepted a double from my house. Now on my way there, they tried to add one for 50 more cents, and I clicked decline. Like, no way. But 50 cents, like that, they exposed themselves when they did that. They showed me that it's possible for them to only pay me 50 cents to do a delivery. Nope. So I was happy they actually deactivated my account because somebody said they didn't get somebody lied and said they didn't get their order. But I didn't care. That was the first one. I completely didn't care. Didn't care that I lost it at all. And now I can see that I was right to feel that way because the drivers are way less. When I did it, I'd pull up and there'd be no place to park to wait for the orders. You had to be near the building to get an order. And I would just leave when that happened. I'd cruise over there from my house. It's only a couple minutes away. I'd just do a U-turn and come right back to my house and turn on fucking DoorDash or whatever and not do GoPuff. Okay, I'm going to fucking probably end the live. I'm going to change into my shorts and keep watching this roadie. There's still only that. The other one got taken. The 2-mile one got taken. But there's still that 7-mile one. $8.08. Then I can check DoorDash too. DoorDash is on the phone that I'm live on. The guy in Chicago's name was TuneIn TV. TuneIn TV that guy should have had viral videos. That guy exposed the fucking Spark way more than I did. He had those guys daily. He had drone coverage. Drones flying over the fraudulent drivers. They deactivated him for that. So I'm glad I didn't, I got away with it. I think that video, my viral video, I worded it correctly and didn't really call out what it really was. Just let everybody come to their own conclusion. I did in the description, but not in the actual narration of the video did I say what was really going on. I don't remember the other guy. I know that another guy in Denver condones it. What's his name? I keep forgetting how to say his name. Side Hustle Addict. He's also in Denver area, and he condones the immigrant takeover. He's okay with it. He's a Vietnamese guy, so maybe he has more sympathy for illegal immigration. But I've never cared as much as it slashing my pay over 50%. Yeah. I don't know how Walmart keeps getting away with it. Like, I reported it to ICE. Said that they're, you click like what category, and you click that, they're employing the illegals. I've done it twice. My location right here. Reported it to ICE. Nothing happens. They don't even go check the fucking, they check Home Depots, but not Walmart's. Like, if ICE checked Walmart parking lots, they would get a huge roundup. If they did it here, just showed up to all the Walmarts, Spark drivers would be fucking rolling on the Benjamins the next couple days after. They'd be having to raise the damn. See you later, Paul. They'd have to be jacking up the base pay to get the orders done. The little circle would be red on all the Walmarts. Okay, you guys, people are dropping off, so I appreciate you tuning in. I'm almost gonna. Luke just put another turd. I'm almost gonna be able to fix my busted house and remodel. Here's some of the before. Look at these old ass cabinets. Look at this thing. This thing's from the 70s. The guy that I sold me this house, like, left all the faucets running and caused water damage. And so see how you can see the products down there. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, if I keep going with the job and mixed with my gig tuber money, I might be able to fix this old ass. Here's another stupid thing. Me and my son have to share this master shower because of this. Every time I clean all this up, more falls down. So I'm gonna get the kitchen, and these are like the same as the kitchen, all old. I think coming up this summer, I'm gonna be able to fix this busted ass house. I need a remodel, and there's a plumber that lives on my street that was the plumber for the Chandler School District back when I did the Chandler School District's pest control. He fixed an underground leak in my front yard. He still lives there. I see his plumber's truck, and he still works for the Chandler School District too, as a plumber. So that guy is gonna give me he said he could do the remodel and the repipe all at the same time. So that way, when they're tearing out the walls put the new pipes in, they can also. But I always wanted to show it before. This washer that I have, when I bought this new washer, I had to like kink the hose because this valve is just can't be turned. Neither one of these valves can be moved or turned. Like, it has to stay on. So I had to kink the hose and hold it and then screw it in while it was kinked to be able to install the washer. And my fridge, Home Depot almost denied my delivery of this newer fridge because I bought this fridge without the water and ice because I thought that it wouldn't happen, but they almost said they had to return it because the water line couldn't be hooked up because that's corroded. And I'm like, there is some kind of ice shit inside the fucking thing that I didn't know. I think my son ordered this fridge. He tried to get one. I don't know why it has a water line, and it came with the stupid water hose, even though we didn't want it. I knew it couldn't be hooked up. Why the hell does it have a water connection? That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, I've been my financial goal is to afford that. It's going to be $50,000-$60,000, I'm sure. So, especially if we want like nice granite and shit like that. So, drain the swamp says it's easy. Yeah, but I'd rather just change that. The pipes are I think they're still galvanized. I think this was built in 1980. I think it has the original pipes. Back then that was galvanized, and those are trash because I used to be a plumber's helper back when I was like 19, when I broke my back. Was on the job as a plumber's helper. So anyway, you guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks to Harry for being the lone contributor besides Luke. Yeah, OG Kevo never promised to keep doing videos, Harry. But yeah, he was another one that exposed the takeover of our industry. He helped expose them. There's another turd from Luke. A turd. Happy poop. Okay, fellas. I can't believe there's no roadie prescriptions at the 9 o'clock rollout. There's got to be one at that Gilbert store that I like to go to. So, all right. Thanks for tuning in. I'll keep you updated on the real job drama, and join Chandler memberships if you want the real down and dirty talk about that. And I don't work tonight, so maybe I'll have enough energy to do show you some DoorDash in the morning or something. But yeah, I want to keep my YouTube activity going because I need the additional income to fix this busted house. Okay, appreciate you guys tuning in. That was a good amount of viewers the whole time. Thanks a lot. Talk soon. Later.